Question 1. What should a driver do upon encountering a detour sign? A. Follow the detour route as indicated by the sign and additional markers. B. Ignore the sign and continue on the original route. C. Stop and wait for instructions from a traffic officer. Answer. A. Follow the detour route as indicated by the sign and additional markers. Detour signs are placed to guide drivers around road closures or construction zones, ensuring a smooth flow of traffic along an alternative route. Question 2. How does a through traffic merge left sign affect lane selection on a multi-lane highway? A. All lanes may continue straight, but merging left is advised. B. Through traffic must merge left, leaving the right lanes for exiting or turning traffic. C. This sign only applies to vehicles in the left lane. Answer. B. Through traffic must merge left, leaving the right lanes for exiting or turning traffic. This helps manage traffic flow and reduce congestion caused by merging movements. Question 3. What services are typically available at locations marked with a telephone available sign? A. Rest areas with telecommunication facilities for emergencies. B. Locations where mobile phones can be used. C. Payphones for public use. Answer. A. Rest areas with telecommunication facilities for emergencies. These signs indicate the presence of telephones, which can be crucial for drivers needing to make emergency calls or important communications. Question 4. What does a two-way traffic sign indicate about the flow of traffic on a road? A. Traffic flows in one direction at different times of the day. B. Traffic flows in both directions simultaneously. C. This sign is only used in residential areas. Answer. B. Traffic flows in both directions simultaneously. This sign warns drivers to be cautious of oncoming vehicles in lanes that may be used for opposite traffic flow. Question 5. What is the purpose of the slower traffic keep right sign on highways? A. To encourage faster traffic to overtake from the right. B. To keep all traffic in the right lane unless overtaking. C. To direct slower moving vehicles to stay in the right lane, allowing faster vehicles to pass on the left. Answer. C. To direct slower moving vehicles to stay in the right lane, allowing faster vehicles to pass on the left. This improves traffic flow and reduces congestion on multi-lane roads. Question 6. How should a driver react to a shoulder work ahead sign? A. Speed up to pass the area quickly. B. Prepare to reduce speed and move away from the side where work is being conducted. C. Ignore the sign unless workers are visible. Answer. B. Prepare to reduce speed and move away from the side where work is being conducted. This ensures the safety of roadside workers and drivers. Question 7. What precautions should be taken when encountering a bicycle crossing sign? A. Increase speed to clear the area quickly. B. Watch for cyclists and be prepared to yield. C. Bicycles must yield to vehicles. Answer. B. Watch for cyclists and be prepared to yield. This sign indicates areas where cyclists frequently cross or share the road, requiring drivers to be extra cautious. Question 8. What is the correct response when a driver sees a no U-turn sign? A. Make a U-turn when no traffic is present. B. Look for a sign that permits U-turns. C. Do not make a U-turn under any circumstances. Answer. C. Do not make a U-turn under any circumstances. This sign explicitly prohibits U-turns to prevent accidents and ensure traffic flow. Question 9. How should a driver prepare for an upcoming lane end sign? A. Continue in the same lane and merge when it ends. B. Prepare to merge into another lane well before the lane ends. C. Stop before the lane ends to wait for a clear space. Answer. B. Prepare to merge into another lane well before the lane ends. This early lane change helps prevent last-minute merges that can cause traffic delays and accidents. Question 10. what actions are appropriate when approaching a T intersection. A. Continue straight as the main road will not turn. B. Slow down and prepare to yield or stop, depending on traffic signs. C. Increase speed to merge with the intersecting road. Answer B. Slow down and prepare to yield or stop, depending on traffic signs. T intersections require careful navigation as the driver must decide based on the layout and signposted instructions. Question 11. How should a driver handle sudden severe weather conditions while driving? A. Continue at the same speed to reach the destination quicker. B. Pull over safely and wait for conditions to improve. C. Turn on high beams and keep driving. Answer B. Pull over safely and wait for conditions to improve. It is safest to avoid driving in severe weather conditions if visibility and road conditions are poor. Question 12. What are the legal implications of failing to adhere to posted speed limit signs in school zones? A. There is a lower fine since it's a minor infraction. B. Enhanced fines and possible points on the driving record. C. No specific implications, similar to other areas. Answer B. Enhanced fines and possible points on the driving record. School zones are highly sensitive areas due to the presence of children, and penalties are increased to enforce safety. Question 13. Describe the steps a driver should take after being involved in a traffic collision with another vehicle. A. Leave the scene immediately to avoid confrontation. B. Check for injuries, call for help, and exchange information with the other driver. C. Wait for the other driver to make the first move. Answer B. Check for injuries, call for help, and exchange information with the other driver. Proper post-accident protocol helps ensure that all parties receive necessary assistance and that the incident is documented correctly. Question 14. How should a driver approach a blind hill crest while driving on a two-lane road? A. Accelerate to pass over the crest more quickly. B. Maintain a steady speed and stay to the right. C. Stop before the crest to ensure no oncoming traffic. Answer B. Maintain a steady speed and stay to the right. Approaching a blind crest requires caution to prepare for potential hazards from oncoming traffic. Question 15. What are the correct procedures for using a roundabout with multiple exits? A. Enter at high speed and exit quickly. B. Choose the appropriate lane before entering and signal before exiting. C. All vehicles in the roundabout must yield to incoming traffic. Answer B. Choose the appropriate lane before entering and signal before exiting. Proper lane selection and signaling in roundabouts ensure smooth traffic flow and prevent collisions. Question 16. How does California law address left turns at intersections where there are no turn signals? A. Left turns are not allowed. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians, then proceed with caution. C. Turn quickly before the light changes. Answer B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians, then proceed with caution. Drivers must ensure it is safe before making a turn in the absence of dedicated signals. Question 17. What should a driver do if they experience a tire blowout while driving on the freeway? A. Immediately stop in the traffic lane. B. Gradually slow down and steer to a safe location. C. Continue to drive to find a garage. Answer B. Gradually slow down and steer to a safe location. It's important to maintain control and not stop abruptly on fast-moving roads. Question 18. Describe the procedure for reporting an abandoned vehicle on a public road in California. A. Ignore it unless it causes a direct obstruction. B. Contact local law enforcement or a non-emergency municipal number. C. Remove the vehicle if possible. Answer B. Contact local law enforcement or a non-emergency municipal number. Reporting abandoned vehicles helps maintain safety and order on public roads. Question 19. What are the requirements for vehicle emissions testing in California? A. All vehicles are exempt from emissions testing. B. Only new vehicles require emissions testing. C. Vehicles must undergo emissions testing biennially for registration renewal. Answer C. Vehicles must undergo emissions testing biennially for registration renewal. This ensures that vehicles meet environmental standards. Question 20. How should a driver adjust their driving behavior in response to an icy conditions road sign? A. Ignore the sign if the road looks clear. B. Reduce speed, use lower gears, and increase following distance. C. Use cruise control to maintain a steady speed. Answer B. Reduce speed, use lower gears, and increase following distance. Precautions are necessary to maintain control on icy roads and prevent accidents. Question 21. What actions should a driver take if they encounter a traffic jam on a highway? A. Increase speed to find a way out faster. B. Maintain a safe following distance and be patient. C. Continuously change lanes to try to get ahead. Answer B. Maintain a safe following distance and be patient. Keeping a safe distance and being patient helps prevent accidents and reduces stress in traffic jams. Question 22. How should a driver respond when the fuel level is low and a gas station is not immediately visible? A. Continue driving at normal speed to find a gas station. B. Pull over and call for roadside assistance to avoid running out of fuel. C. Increase speed to reach a gas station faster. Answer B. Pull over and call for roadside assistance to avoid running out of fuel. It's safer to stop and seek help rather than risking running completely out of fuel on busy roads. Question 23. What is the protocol for navigating through a traffic circle with pedestrian crossings? A. Yield to pedestrians only when they are on the driver's side of the road. B. Give right-of-way to pedestrians at all crossings before proceeding. C. Pedestrians must yield to cars in the traffic circle. Answer B. Give right-of-way to pedestrians at all crossings before proceeding. Ensuring pedestrian safety in traffic circles is crucial, as they have the right-of-way at pedestrian crossings. Question 24. Describe the correct usage of hazard lights when your vehicle has broken down on the side of the road. A. Use hazard lights only at night or in poor visibility. B. Activate hazard lights to warn other drivers that your vehicle is stopped. C. Hazard lights should not be used as they can confuse other drivers. Answer B. Activate hazard lights to warn other drivers that your vehicle is stopped. Using hazard lights alerts others to your presence and can prevent accidents. Question 25. What should a driver do upon encountering a funeral procession on a city street? A. Join the procession to get through traffic faster. B. Show respect by pulling over or following at a distance without interfering. C. Overtake the procession as quickly as possible. Answer B. Show respect by pulling over or following at a distance without interfering. Respecting a funeral procession maintains dignity and safety for all involved. Question 26. Explain how to safely change lanes on a busy freeway. A. Signal early, check mirrors and blind spots, then change lanes smoothly. B. Change lanes quickly to minimize time spent next to other cars. C. Signal only when beginning to change lanes. Answer A. Signal early, check mirrors and blind spots, then change lanes smoothly. Proper signaling and checking is essential for safe lane changes on busy freeways. Question 27. What considerations should a driver make when deciding whether to pass a slow-moving vehicle on a rural road? A. Pass as quickly as possible to minimize the time spent on the opposite lane. B. Ensure there is no oncoming traffic, signal, and pass when it is safe to do so. C. Pass only if the slow-moving vehicle is stationary. Answer: B. Ensure there is no oncoming traffic, signal, and pass when it is safe to do so. Safety must be the primary consideration when overtaking on rural roads. Question 28. Describe the responsibilities of a driver when approaching an active school zone during drop-off hours. A. Speed up to clear the zone quickly and reduce congestion. B. Drive cautiously, obeying speed limits and watching for children and crossing guards. C. School zone rules are only advisory, not mandatory. Answer: B. Drive cautiously, obeying speed limits and watching for children and crossing guards. Being vigilant in school zones protects young pedestrians during critical times. Question 29. How should a driver handle approaching emergency vehicles on a narrow road? A. Continue driving normally until the emergency vehicle passes. B. Pull over as safely as possible and stop, allowing the emergency vehicle to pass. C. Speed up to clear the area quickly. Answer: B. Pull over as safely as possible and stop, allowing the emergency vehicle to pass. Giving way to emergency vehicles ensures they can reach their destination quickly and safely. Question 30. What precautions should be taken when driving near large trucks or buses on the freeway? A. Stay close to large trucks or buses to benefit from reduced wind resistance. B. Maintain a safe distance and be cautious of large blind spots. C. Frequently change lanes to avoid staying behind large vehicles. Answer: B. Maintain a safe distance and be cautious of large blind spots. Large vehicles have significant blind spots, and keeping a safe distance can prevent accidents. Question 31. How can a driver safely navigate a steep downhill road in wet weather conditions? A. Increase speed to use momentum to help maintain control. B. Use a lower gear and maintain a steady, slow speed to manage descent safely. C. Rely solely on brakes to control speed. Answer: B. Use a lower gear and maintain a steady, slow speed to manage descent safely. Using lower gears helps control vehicle speed without over-relying on brakes, which can prevent skidding. Question 32. What steps should a driver take to secure their vehicle when parking on a steep incline? A. Leave the vehicle in neutral with the parking brake engaged. B. Park with the vehicle's front facing downhill. C. Turn the wheels away from the curb and engage the parking brake. Answer: C. Turn the wheels away from the curb and engage the parking brake. This prevents the car from rolling into traffic if the brakes fail. Question 33. What should a driver be aware of when driving through a tunnel during peak traffic hours? A. Maintain a higher speed to keep traffic flowing. B. Be prepared for sudden stops and use headlights. C. Use high beams to improve visibility inside the tunnel. Answer: B. Be prepared for sudden stops and use headlights. Using headlights helps increase visibility, and being prepared for sudden stops can prevent accidents in confined spaces like tunnels. Question 34. How does a driver handle an intersection where the traffic lights are out due to a power failure? A. Treat the intersection as if it is controlled by a stop sign in all directions. B. Proceed through the intersection without stopping. C. Wait for police to direct traffic. Answer: A. Treat the intersection as if it is controlled by a stop sign in all directions. This ensures all drivers cautiously approach the intersection and proceed safely. Question 35. What are the implications for a driver caught driving significantly below the speed limit on a freeway? A. It is encouraged to save fuel. B. May be cited for impeding traffic flow. C. There are no penalties for driving slowly. Answer: B. May be cited for impeding traffic flow. Driving too slowly on freeways can be just as dangerous as speeding, disrupting traffic flow and potentially causing accidents. Question 36. Explain the correct way to use fog lights during heavy fog to improve visibility. A. Turn on high beams to see further down the road. B. Use low beams and fog lights to enhance near-road visibility. C. Fog lights are ineffective and should not be used. Answer. B. Use low beams and fog lights to enhance near-road visibility. High beams can reflect off the fog and worsen visibility, while fog lights are designed to help in such conditions. Question 37. What should a driver do if they suspect their vehicle is leaking brake fluid? A. Continue driving to a service station if it's close by. B. Stop driving immediately and check the brake fluid level. C. Top up the brake fluid and check if the problem persists. Answer. B. Stop driving immediately and check the brake fluid level. Driving with a potential brake fluid leak can be extremely dangerous, and immediate attention is required. Question 38. Describe the procedure for yielding to transit buses as they re-enter traffic from a bus stop. A. Speed up to pass the bus before it moves. B. Yield the right of way to the bus as it leaves the bus stop. C. Buses must always yield to other vehicles. Answer. B. Yield the right of way to the bus as it leaves the bus stop. This helps maintain the efficiency of public transportation and ensures safety for all road users. Question 39. What legal obligations does a driver have after hitting a domestic animal like a dog or cat? A. Stop and report the accident to the local animal control or police. B. Drive away if the animal seems unharmed. C. Only stop if the owner is present. Answer. A. Stop and report the accident to the local animal control or police. This is necessary to ensure the animal receives care and to fulfill legal responsibilities. Question 40. How should a driver react when they accidentally enter an express lane without the required transponder? A. Continue until the next exit and then leave the express lane. B. Immediately stop and back up to the regular lanes. C. Call the highway patrol to report the mistake. Answer. A. Continue until the next exit and then leave the express lane. Stopping or backing up can cause accidents and disrupt traffic flow. Question 41. What should a driver do when they notice a flooded road sign ahead on their route? A. Continue driving at a normal speed. B. Avoid the road and seek an alternative route. C. Test the water depth by driving slowly into the flooded area. Answer. B. Avoid the road and seek an alternative route. When encountering a flooded sign, it's safest to avoid the risk of hydroplaning or engine damage by finding an alternative path. Question 42. How can a driver safely handle a situation where another vehicle is aggressively trying to overtake on a single-lane road? A. Speed up to prevent the other vehicle from passing. B. Maintain your speed and allow room for the vehicle to pass safely. C. Tap the brakes to signal the driver to stay back. Answer. B. Maintain your speed and allow room for the vehicle to pass safely. It's safest to facilitate a safe pass to reduce the risk of accidents. Question 43. What are the specific legal requirements for child passenger safety seats in California? A. Children under 8 must be secured in a car seat or booster seat in the rear seat. B. Children can use a seat belt alone if they are over 5 years old. C. Booster seats are optional but recommended for children under 10. Answer. A. Children under 8 must be secured in a car seat or booster seat in the rear seat. This law ensures the safety of young children by requiring appropriate restraint systems. Question 44. Describe the actions a driver should take when the service engine soon light turns on while driving. A. Ignore the light until the vehicle starts to show mechanical problems. B. Check the vehicle's manual and consult a mechanic if necessary. C. Immediately pull over and turn off the engine. Answer. B. Check the vehicle's manual and consult a mechanic if necessary. The service engine soon light can indicate minor or major issues, so it's wise to get it checked promptly. Question 45. How should a driver proceed if approaching an intersection and the pedestrian countdown timer is near 0? A. Speed up to clear the intersection quickly. B. Prepare to stop as the light will likely change. C. Continue through the intersection regardless of the countdown. Answer: Be prepared to stop as the light will likely change. This approach ensures that drivers are ready to stop safely as the signal changes. Question 46. What is the recommended behavior for drivers when sharing the road with motorcyclists in heavy traffic? A. Keep a minimal following distance to pass the motorcycle quickly. B. Give motorcycles extra space and avoid sudden lane changes. C. Use your horn frequently to make motorcyclists aware of your presence. Answer: B. Give motorcycles extra space and avoid sudden lane changes. Motorcycles are less visible and more vulnerable, so giving them more space enhances safety. Question 47. How should a driver respond to flashing school zone lights during non-school hours? A. Disregard the lights as they apply only during school hours. B. Maintain the school zone speed limit whenever lights are flashing. C. Slow down but continue at a speed slightly above the school zone limit. Answer: B. Maintain the school zone speed limit whenever lights are flashing. This rule helps protect any children who might be present during unusual hours. Question 48. What considerations should a driver make before making a legal U-turn in a residential area? A. Ensure there is no sign prohibiting U-turns and that visibility is clear. B. Make the U-turn quickly regardless of oncoming traffic. C. U-turns are always allowed in residential areas without specific signs. Answer: A. Ensure there is no sign prohibiting U-turns and that visibility is clear. Checking for prohibitive signs and ensuring clear visibility is crucial for safety. Question 49. How should a driver adjust their driving in areas known for frequent wildlife crossings? A. Increase speed to minimize time spent in the area. B. Drive cautiously, especially at dawn and dusk, and be prepared to stop. C. Wildlife crossings are rare and do not require special consideration. Answer: B. Drive cautiously, especially at dawn and dusk, and be prepared to stop. Animals are most active at these times, and caution can prevent accidents. Question 50. What are the steps a driver should follow if they are involved in a road rage incident? A. Respond aggressively to assert dominance on the road. B. Do not engage, remain calm, and if necessary, drive to a safe public place. C. Stop the car and confront the other driver to resolve the issue. Answer: B. Do not engage, remain calm, and if necessary, drive to a safe public place. Escalating the situation can lead to dangerous outcomes, so it's best to avoid confrontation. Question 51. What should a driver do to ensure safety when backing out of a driveway onto a busy street? A. Back out quickly to minimize the time in the traffic lane. B. Check for traffic in both directions and back out slowly and safely. C. Honk the horn continuously while backing out. Answer: B. Check for traffic in both directions and back out slowly and safely. Ensuring the way is clear and moving cautiously can prevent accidents. Question 52. How should a driver handle a curve on a mountain road where visibility is severely limited? A. Accelerate through the curve to pass it quickly. B. Reduce speed, use headlights, and honk periodically. C. Maintain normal speed, as the curve may not be as sharp as it appears. Answer: B. Reduce speed, use headlights, and honk periodically. This approach enhances safety by making your vehicle more visible and allowing for better reaction time. Question 53. What are the implications of parking in a designated disabled parking spot without the necessary permits? A. There are no specific penalties if the parking duration is short. B. May result in a significant fine and points on your driver's license. C. A warning is typically given for first-time offenses. Answer: B. may result in a significant fine and points on your driver's license. Unauthorized use of disabled parking spots is taken very seriously due to its impact on individuals who need those spots. Question 54. Describe the actions a driver should take when encountering a temporary road closure with no detour signs. A. Drive through the closure carefully if no workers are present. B. Turn around and find an alternative route. C. Wait until the road reopens or until someone arrives to give directions. Answer. B. Turn around and find an alternative route. Finding another way ensures compliance with road closure signs and maintains safety. Question 55. How should a driver adjust their driving during times when sun glare is particularly severe? A. Wear polarized sunglasses and use sun visors to improve visibility. B. Ignore the glare and focus on the road ahead. C. Turn on high beams to counteract the effects of sun glare. Answer. A. Wear polarized sunglasses and use sun visors to improve visibility. These tools help mitigate the effects of sun glare, enhancing safety. Question 56. What are the legal consequences of refusing a roadside sobriety test in California? A. There are no penalties for refusal. B. Mandatory revocation of driver's license. C. A fine and a warning on the first refusal. Answer. B. Mandatory revocation of driver's license. Refusing a sobriety test can lead to immediate and serious legal consequences, including the loss of driving privileges. Question 57. Describe how a driver should approach a crosswalk that is heavily trafficked by pedestrians. A. Increase speed to clear the crosswalk quickly. B. Stop and yield to all pedestrians until the crosswalk is clear. C. Sound the horn to alert pedestrians to hurry. Answer. B. Stop and yield to all pedestrians until the crosswalk is clear. Drivers must always give the right of way to pedestrians in a crosswalk to ensure their safety. Question 58. How should a driver prepare their vehicle for a long-distance road trip in terms of safety and legal requirements? A. Check all fluid levels, tire pressures, and ensure that all lights are functioning properly. B. Only refuel and restock windshield fluid. C. Preparation is not necessary for modern vehicles. Answer. A. Check all fluid levels, tire pressures, and ensure that all lights are functioning properly. Proper vehicle maintenance before a trip can prevent breakdowns and accidents. Question 59. What actions should a driver take immediately following a minor collision in a parking lot? A. Leave a note on the damaged vehicle with contact information if the other driver is not present. B. Drive away quickly if there is no visible damage. C. Wait for the vehicle owner without taking further action. Answer. A. Leave a note on the damaged vehicle with contact information if the other driver is not present. This action is both legally required and ethically correct to ensure proper communication and resolution of the incident. Question 60. How does California law regulate the use of electronic devices while driving? A. Devices may be used if they are handheld. B. Only hands-free use of devices is allowed while driving. C. All use of electronic devices is prohibited. Answer. B. Only hands-free use of devices is allowed while driving. This law helps reduce distractions and increase safety on the roads. Question 61. What should a driver do upon encountering a detour sign? A. Follow the detour instructions carefully. B. Ignore the sign if the usual route seems clear. C. Turn around and find a different route on their own. Answer. A. Follow the detour instructions carefully. Detour signs guide drivers around road closures or construction, ensuring safety and efficiency in navigating altered routes. Question 62. How should a driver react when a through traffic merge left sign is posted on a busy freeway? A. Merge left as soon as it is safe to do so. B. Continue in the same lane regardless of the sign. C. Merge right to avoid through traffic. Answer: A. Merge left as soon as it is safe to do so. This action helps maintain smooth traffic flow and prevents bottlenecks at points where lane reductions occur. Question 63. What facilities are indicated by a telephone available sign on a highway? A. Nearby gas stations and restaurants only. B. Emergency phone points for breakdowns or accidents. C. Public telephones for general use. Answer: B. Emergency phone points for breakdowns or accidents. Such signs are critical for drivers who may need to contact emergency services or roadside assistance. Question 64. What should a driver be aware of when encountering a two-way traffic sign on a road previously designated for one-way traffic? A. Prepare for possible oncoming traffic and adjust lane positioning. B. Ignore the sign if no oncoming traffic is seen. C. The sign only applies during peak traffic hours. Answer: A. Prepare for possible oncoming traffic and adjust lane positioning. This ensures safety by making the driver aware of changing traffic patterns. Question 65. What does the slower traffic keep right sign instruct drivers to do? A. Move to the right lane if driving slower than the general flow of traffic. B. Maintain current speed and lane position. C. Slow down and stop on the right side of the road. Answer: A. Move to the right lane if driving slower than the general flow of traffic. This facilitates smoother traffic flow by allowing faster vehicles to pass on the left. Question 66. How should a driver proceed when seeing a shoulder work ahead sign? A. Increase speed to pass the area quickly. B. Move away from the shoulder if safe and reduce speed. C. Use the shoulder to overtake. Answer: B. Move away from the shoulder if safe and reduce speed. This ensures the safety of workers and reduces the risk of accidents near the work area. Question 67. What are the responsibilities of a driver when passing a bicycle sign? A. Increase alertness for bicyclists and give them the right of way when necessary. B. The sign is informational only and requires no special action. C. Bicyclists must yield to vehicles. Answer: A. Increase alertness for bicyclists and give them the right of way when necessary. Drivers should be especially cautious to avoid accidents involving bicyclists. Question 68. What actions should a driver take upon seeing a no U-turn sign at an intersection? A. Make the U-turn quickly before oncoming traffic arrives. B. Observe the sign and continue straight or turn left or right as needed. C. Wait for a gap in traffic to make the U-turn. Answer: B. Observe the sign and continue straight or turn left or right as needed. This complies with road rules and ensures traffic safety by preventing illegal maneuvers. Question 69. What should a driver anticipate when approaching an area marked with a lane end sign? A. The lane will continue but narrow significantly. B. Prepare to merge into the adjacent lane safely. C. Speed up to get ahead before the lane ends. Answer: B. Prepare to merge into the adjacent lane safely. Early preparation for a lane merge helps prevent last-minute lane changes that can lead to accidents. Question 70. What is the best course of action when approaching a T intersection sign? A. Speed through the intersection to clear it quickly. B. Prepare to stop or yield based on the prevailing traffic controls. C. Ignore the sign if the road appears clear. Answer: B. Prepare to stop or yield based on the prevailing traffic controls. This approach respects right-of-way rules and enhances safety at intersections. Question 71. How should a driver adjust their speed in response to an icy conditions sign on the roadway? A. Maintain normal speeds as modern vehicles handle well on ice. B. Reduce speed significantly and avoid sudden moves. C. Accelerate to maintain traction. Answer: B. Reduce speed significantly and avoid sudden moves. Lower speeds and cautious driving are essential on icy roads to prevent loss of vehicle control. Question 72. Describe the steps a driver should take to safely navigate through a construction zone. A. Ignore construction signs if workers are not present. B. Follow signs and signals, reduce speed, and be vigilant for workers and equipment. C. Increase speed to minimize time in the construction zone. Answer: B. Follow signs and signals, reduce speed, and be vigilant for workers and equipment. Respecting construction zone protocols ensures the safety of both workers and drivers. Question 73. What are the consequences of not yielding the right of way to a pedestrian at a crosswalk? A. A warning from authorities. B. Possible fines and points on the driver's license. C. No consequences if the pedestrian is not in immediate danger. Answer: B. Possible fines and points on the driver's license. Failing to yield to pedestrians can lead to serious penalties due to the danger it poses. Question 74. How can a driver ensure they are maintaining a safe following distance in heavy traffic? A. Follow closely to keep traffic flowing. B. Use the 3-second rule to ensure adequate space between vehicles. C. Only focus on the vehicle ahead, not the overall traffic flow. Answer: B. Use the 3-second rule to ensure adequate space between vehicles. This rule helps drivers maintain a safe distance and react appropriately to traffic changes. Question 75. What measures should be taken when driving near a school zone during arrival or dismissal times? A. Drive at the posted speed limit, regardless of the presence of children. B. Reduce speed and be prepared to stop for children crossing the road. C. School zone limits apply only if children are visibly crossing the street. Answer: B. Reduce speed and be prepared to stop for children crossing the road. Extra caution helps protect children where there is a high likelihood of unpredictable movements. Question 76. What should a driver do if they encounter a flooded roadway sign during a heavy rainstorm? A. Attempt to cross the flooded area quickly. B. Turn around or find an alternate route. C. Wait next to the sign until the flooding subsides. Answer: B. Turn around or find an alternate route. Attempting to cross a flooded road can be dangerous and is generally advised against. Question 77. How does a driver properly yield to emergency vehicles on a multi-lane highway? A. Move to the right lane and slow down. B. Continue at the same speed but move to the left lane. C. Stop immediately in the current lane. Answer: A. Move to the right lane and slow down. This action helps create a clear path for emergency vehicles, facilitating faster response times to emergencies. Question 78. Describe the legal requirements for updating vehicle registration after moving to a new state. A. Update registration within 30 days to avoid penalties. B. No update is necessary until the current registration expires. C. Update immediately upon relocating. Answer: A. Update registration within 30 days to avoid penalties. This time frame allows drivers to comply with state regulations without immediate urgency. Question 79. What precautions should a driver take when approaching an area with high pedestrian activity? A. Increase speed to shorten the time spent in the pedestrian area. B. Be alert, reduce speed, and prepare to yield to pedestrians. C. Pedestrians always yield to vehicles, so continue at normal speed. Answer: B. Be alert, reduce speed, and prepare to yield to pedestrians. High pedestrian areas require extra vigilance to prevent accidents and ensure the safety of all road users. Question 80. How should a driver handle a situation where they accidentally enter a bus lane during operating hours? A. Continue in the bus lane until it ends. B. Exit the bus lane safely at the next opportunity. C. Use the bus lane to bypass traffic. Answer. B. Exit the bus lane safely at the next opportunity. Accidentally entering a bus lane should be corrected by safely merging out of it when possible to comply with traffic laws and maintain flow. Question 81. What actions should a driver take if they notice erratic behavior from another vehicle on the road? A. Attempt to overtake and leave the erratic vehicle behind. B. Maintain a safe distance and possibly report the behavior to authorities if it seems dangerous. C. Follow closely to monitor the behavior. Answer. B. Maintain a safe distance and possibly report the behavior to authorities if it seems dangerous. Keeping distance ensures your safety, and reporting can prevent potential accidents. Question 82. Describe how to properly adjust vehicle mirrors to minimize blind spots. A. Position the mirrors to see the majority of the rear and sides without moving your head. B. Adjust the mirrors so the side of the vehicle is barely visible on the inner edge of each mirror. C. Set the mirrors to see directly behind the vehicle. Answer. B. Adjust the mirrors so the side of the vehicle is barely visible on the inner edge of each mirror. Proper adjustment reduces blind spots and enhances safety when changing lanes or merging. Question 83. What should a driver do if they experience brake failure while driving downhill? A. Continue to pump the brakes and use the emergency brake as a last resort. B. Shift into a lower gear and look for a safe place to slow down and stop. C. Accelerate to find a runaway truck ramp. Answer. B. Shift into a lower gear and look for a safe place to slow down and stop. Using lower gears helps control speed without brakes, allowing the driver to stop safely. Question 84. How should a driver respond to an animal crossing alert on a rural road? A. Speed up to clear the area quickly. B. Continue at the same speed, watching for animals. C. Slow down and be prepared to stop if an animal crosses the path. Answer. C. Slow down and be prepared to stop if an animal crosses the path. Slowing down increases reaction time and decreases the likelihood of collisions with wildlife. Question 85. What are the guidelines for using headlights when driving in heavy fog? A. Use high beams to increase visibility. B. Turn on fog lights if available and use low beams. C. Headlights should be turned off to avoid glare. Answer. B. Turn on fog lights if available and use low beams. Low beams and fog lights are designed to increase visibility without causing glare that high beams would in foggy conditions.